Hello everyone, this is James. This is a follow-up on my recent computer build. I apologize I wasn't able to upload another video for the past month or so, just because I just had a lot of things going on, a lot of work projects, as well as personal things. Currently getting over a cold right now. I have a cough, you may hear me. But as you can see here, it's the full computer build, as I was describing on my latest video from a while back. You can see that I have all the different components in here. I got my dog here, of course. Get back, Achilles. Get back, Achilles. Stay. You can see I have a GTX RTX 2080 Ti. I'm using a Thermaltake build case with double RGB fan in the front. I got over 6 drives in this sucker. I got the new Sound Blaster AE5 with RGB lighting. I also got the RGB lighting memory, 3200 megahertz XMP 2.0 enabled in my profile for my Asus 390 Hero 6 board. I also have a Vantec card right below here. You can barely see it. That allows me to have a RAID hardware controller to add additional drives, as well as my RAID 1 and 0 configuration. I also have a 2 Evo Samsung 970 Pro 512 gig, creating a super fast boot up experience. Of course, I ran out of drive slots, so I had to go ahead and mount a Samsung in the back of here. I have a redundancy using 2 mechanical drives, which are the Western Digital Black 256 megs cache, 4 terabyte pop each. So it allows me to have some fault tolerance in case one of my drives goes down. This is actually used for data, not doing majority of editing on here, just because the performance, it's not as fast as the SSD, but I'm using that as more of like a data backup or data storage for downloads and documents and so forth. It's a very sleek build here, but the case is pretty massive, if you could see in size. Then I'm using the triple monitor G-Sync Dell monitor setup. Everything has been set for 120 hertz refresh rates on all 3 screens. I'm using a Katana, a nice Katana 5.1 sound system here, using Dolby Digital connected to the Sound Blaster card. I'm also using a Orion 910 mechanical keyboard. I have a wave of RGB going on, as you can see. Same with my Pro Tools mouse. And for the most part, it's a pleasant build. It was a nice experience getting this thing built and optimized. What took some time was getting everything configured, set up, installed, as well as configuring the configuration needed for the motherboard, so I could actually have some performance benefits by doing some overclocking, not just the memory but the CPU as well. And I also have a really nice headset here. I've actually have set up here. It's just the new A50 Astra that is connected through my Sound Blaster card using Dolby Digital, and the output is going to my Katana here, so I could go ahead and switch back and forth. Depends if I want to keep the room quiet around me, do some gaming or maybe some editing, that I would have to actually hear the a better performance, so I could actually listen to the audio better than, because there might be some noise in the background. As you can see here, I have a slider here that goes into the living room, so if there's too much noise in there, I could just pop on my headphone and have a nice 7.1 audio experience. Of course, you can see my Mac here as well. I haven't hooked it up to one of my monitors, but it's going to be hooked up to my left screen here as an alternative. So I just think the RGB lighting is really, really cool. It's really, really nice. I think, you know, of course it might be a gimmick for some, but I'm thinking it's a nice experience, pleasant. And I like the wave effect of the memory chips, as well as the Thermaltake triple fan for the CPU cooler. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys get going. I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing uploaded and let me know what you think of my setup. Thank you. Bye now.